Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe and everything you need to know about me. It's in the description below. This week, past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take a resonance and leave the rest for someone else. All right, because this could be general, okay? It's not personal, okay? Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So it's a good idea to keep an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel. You really want to see what's up, okay? All are welcome on this channel. All contributions are highly appreciated, okay? What is the collective need today? What the highest good? What's the collective need today? The highest good, okay? 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. First card we have here is the Hangman, okay? You could be indecisive. You could be waiting to make a decision. Maybe someone is waiting for you to make a decision, okay? This could be something regarding a living situation. I'm picking up maybe you're trying to decide where you want to live. You could be purchasing a home, an additional home. You already have a home. You could be buying a second home. And so you're trying to decide maybe which city or state you would like to live in. Maybe you've looked at several houses and you're just trying to decide, okay? You could have a Libra placement somewhere in your chart, okay? Feeling very indecisive, wanting to make the right choice. You could be a parent. Maybe you have children. Maybe you're looking for an area that has resources nearby or you want certain things to be within distance, I'm picking up, okay? And that's how we have here. We have the Strength card. You could have Libra. You can have Leo placement somewhere in your chart. But this represents you being strong. You could have been gifted with some kind of unexpected financial reward. You've come into some kind of financial abundance. And it's put you in a position where you're able to upgrade your living situation. I'm picking up you already own the home that you're in, but you're purchasing a second home. So you're either selling your current home while buying another, okay? But you're not selling it to put the money towards the new one. You already have the money, okay? So you got the money, honey. You got that money, you got that money, That's what I just told them in last read. Everybody ain't broke. Depends on who you're talking to. Okay. So you're very blessed, very abundant, okay? So you could be deciding as well as deciding which home you're going to purchase because you've looked at several of them, Spirit is saying, but you're also deciding whether you're going to keep your current home, maybe rent it out, as an extra stream of income, or are you going to let someone that you know live in it? This could be family, this could be a friend, okay? So maybe you're going to help someone out, okay? You're like, okay, I'm buying me a new home. I'm going to let you live here. You can pay me blase a month, or this could be someone you care about. Maybe this is a relative. Maybe you're going to let them live there rent free, okay? Whatever the arrangement is, but you're trying to decide. Possibly you're going to make the purchase, but you're trying to decide which one. Okay, I'm hearing so many opportunities. Okay, so you're in good spirits. Lots of financial abundance here immediately at the beginning. You're just trying to figure out which home you're going to purchase, but you are ready to move as soon as you make your decision up. Okay, you are ready. Okay, and so the next card we have here is the Two of Wands. Yeah, so you're at an energy where a choice has to be made, and you know that this choice that has to be made, you have to take action on it, okay? Because you're ready to go, okay? I'm picking up that you've worked very hard, at creating and manifesting this life for you, this opportunity. You could have hit the lottery, gotten some kind of unexpected inheritance, some kind of win, okay? Whatever it is, it's enough money to really set you straight, to purchase this home and have some left over, Spirit is saying, okay? As well as you're already a homeowner. And this previous home is paid off, okay? Very blessed, very blessed, very blessed. The next card we have here is the Page of Cups, okay? And so you possibly could have used some kind of skill or hobby. You could be very creative as well. Maybe you have some kind of skill or hobby as well that's very lucrative for you. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be having a lot of good profits come in from your business. That's for somebody. So take the pieces that resonate for you, okay, collective? Um, yeah, so you could be an entrepreneur of some sort, and whatever skill or hobby, I'm picking up somebody has a boutique, somebody has a hair salon. It's very lucrative, it's very fruitful. There's a lot of good profits that have been coming in for you, and you've been very frugal with your finances. You have not been wasteful. Also, so I'm picking up someone has a financial blessing as well as someone has been saving their butt off. Okay, putting the money to good use. Okay. And so your whole reasoning for this is so that you can have this moment of rest and rejuvenation in your life, okay? So that you can take that vacation or relocate and to the neighborhood and have the kind of housing that you desire. You are grateful for your home that you're in currently. That home is paid off. You're very grateful for it. I'm picking up also you take good care of your home. Something you're very neat, you're very clean, spotless kind of person. You're neat freak, okay? You're a neat freak. Hey, neat freak, okay? But you take very good care of your home. You're someone who puts their best foot forward, and you've been blessed and given this opportunity. Spirit is saying because you deserve it. You deserve to take a rest. You deserve to be comfortable. Maybe you've been through a lot in your life. And you've passed some tests, and evidently to be in this position when favor and opportunity comes across someone like this. I mean, this is a beautiful read here. This abundance and prosperity is just overflowing. Okay. And so you're very excited to get you and your, maybe your child, maybe you have one child, or you could have 1 to 3 children. You could be a single parent as well. Okay. And you're trying to decide. Okay, trying to make sure something about resources for your child or your children. You want to make sure that wherever you're moving to, because you're purchasing this home, you're not renting it, it's going to be somewhere you're going to be for for a long time. Okay. And so with the Three of Wands here, perfecto, you're just waiting for your ships to come in. You've already, this energy here represents you possibly maybe waiting to sign documentation. Maybe you've arranged to get, maybe you've chosen a home, you arranged to get some kind of inspection. Oh, I hear somebody's getting 2 inspections. Okay, all right, now do it now. You're getting 2 inspections. Okay. Okay, all right. Maybe the realtor wants to close the deal, and you're like, "Oh no, I want a second inspection." They like looking at you. You want a second inspection, ma'am? So you're very thorough, as I was saying, as I was holding this up. You're very clean, organized. You're about your business. You're very smart and intelligent. Okay. No one can pull the wool over your eyes. It's just not going to happen. You're good at maintaining your balance. You have a reputation for this. And people who know this about you. You know how to put first things first, and you're not lazy. You're willing to do the work that is necessary to accomplish the life you desire, and that is beautiful. Okay. You may have experienced some tower moments in your life. I'm hearing a lot of them, a lot of them. You've done a lot of suffering. You've been through a lot of suffering, and I'm not trying to minimize anyone's pain. No one's pain is more or less than any others, but whomever you are, you've been through a lot and you've endured a lot, but you've done it by yourself. And Spirit is saying you're being rewarded because you didn't give up on yourself. As I was speaking earlier in a different way, we all experience pain and we respond with our emotions differently. And you're someone who's been very strong and very persistent in making sure that you're able to maintain your balance and your stability. Being a parental figure may have inspired this. Your children may be a great, or your child. I'm picking up someone who has one child as well. Could be a inspiration to you to keep going. But whatever it is, you did not give up, and that's why you are being rewarded. Okay. And so the next card we have here is the King of Pentacles here. So this is prosperity. Ha! King of Pentacles. Look at you. You're like, and I'll have the blue one, and I'll have the white one, and can I have the red one too? Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, collective. Just beautiful. And lots of harmony and happiness in this new home. You're very satisfied. You're very grateful as well. I'm not picking up any arrogant or haughty energy. You're just grateful and thankful. And I'm picking up that you're paying it forward. So you may be doing this with this property that you own. You know, you're going to bless someone, either let them live there free or tell them just pay their utilities or something like that. You're going to do something very kind for someone. This opportunity is given to you, and I see you paying it forward. But when I say do something kind, you're not being naive or gullible. I'm not speaking of that, but you're going to do something to help someone else in need. This could be someone that you know is in a shelter. This is not a relative, though, okay? Because I'm picking up, you could be possibly separated from your family or your relatives, collective, for one reason or another. Okay, so this blessing you have, okay? Yeah, okay, but you're paying it forward. Maybe you know of someone in a situation, because I heard they're not family, okay? You're going to pay it forward to someone. With the Six of Pentacles here, you have a lot of right now. You're in a lot of happy energy here, childlike energy. Your vibration is very high with the Ten of Cups. Lots of harmony and happiness in your home and in your heart as well. With the Ace of Swords here, you have a lot of clarity in your life at this time. You're grateful because you're in a space that for a long time you thought you would never see. You thought you would never see this moment because you've had so many tower moments. You've suffered and endured a lot. I'm picking up on someone who's had a lot of relationships where people were unfaithful, a lot of family being deceitful, cruel, and harsh, and maybe mishandling you in many different ways. I'm also picking up on someone stealing an inheritance from you. You've just been through a lot. Maybe an unhealthy rapport between your baby mother with your baby father. This reading could be for male or female. But either way, you've been through a lot of hardships. You could be someone who's experienced being homeless before, and you didn't give up. You could be also a parent of someone who is disabled as well. So you've been weathering the storm by yourself. You've never given up on yourself. And that could have inspired you as well, to keep hope alive and stay persistent in your belief in your faith. And that's why you and your child, or you and your children, are being blessed with this gift. And like I said, I picked up earlier that you're not dealing with none of your family because they were just that toxic. And so this blessing is for you. Okay, this bud's for you. This blessing is for you. Okay, so this blessing is for you. Spirit is saying it is not for them to enjoy at all. This is for you. You deserve it. And they also want you to know that the things that you endured, those tower moments you had, they were not a mistake. They were intentional. I often speak about the gift of the catalyst. It is something that can be activated from time to time whenever spirit needs us to arrive in a person's life to be a catalyst of change. Now, whether or not that person chooses to adhere to, the call or ignore it, you could have been a catalyst in your romantic connections and the person you was dating didn't know it, and they failed the test. You could have been a catalyst to your family members, whether this is your parents, siblings, cousins, grandparents, whomever have crossed you in a wrong way, but they failed the test. You were sent as a test and they failed the test. Okay. And so this activation of being a catalyst can be turned off and on whenever required by the divine. And so you didn't give up. You passed, they failed, and here's your reward. Okay. So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.